Okay guys, part 4 of the squat tutorial. So far we looked at the basics of falling into the squat, tucking yourself into it. We looked at knee valgus, where the knees collapse inwards. We started looking at ankle mobility issues. Now, so far as being able to stretch and open up the hips and so on, the sequence that I'm going to show you is great for it. I've used it with a lot of my clients and I've just seen their flexibility improve before my eyes. You can actually incorporate this as a daily thing if you know yourself to be quite tight. Yeah, great little sequence, follow along. Okay, first up, just some basic stuff. Start pulling the knee high into the chest. Pull it nice and high, shooting for about 5 to 6 reps on each side. If you do it high enough, you start to feel around the lower part of the glute. Okay, and we start to bring the foot to the groin. Once again, usually about 5 to 6 on each side. Alrighty. Next one, you can actually fall into a crescent lunge. The crescent lunge is with the hands go above the head. Now if you have a look, it's a very long lunge that I'm into, and what I'm going to do is drive this knee forward, maintaining a flat heel. Okay, you can hold your most stretch on that for about 10 to 15, maybe do it on each side. Remember, breathing and stretching go hand in hand. And then the actual sequence itself goes like this. From a standing position, step back. Cool? So if you have a look from the side, the foot is on the outside of both hands. Okay? My leg is stretched out backwards. I'm trying to keep the hip nice and low and the shoulders high. From that position, all we're going to do is breathe out and bring the front knee forward a little bit. I'm still maintaining that nice flat heel. If you can't maintain a flat heel, don't worry, you'll get there. Okay, release, forward, release, forward, release. Then if you want to accentuate it a little bit, drop the back foot to the side, just gently open up. This will start to get the inner thigh. Cool? Then what we're going to do from the same position is we're going to place the hand across the foot like so. With the elbow, gently push the knee outward, come forward, hold that for about 5. This is going to start to target the groin area. Okay? From this position here, both hands on the floor, we're going to rotate up, back down to the other side, up, down. Okay? Outside arm, we're going to bring that down to the floor. If you can get it all the way down, great. If you can't, if you only stop to about there, just work with what you've got, okay? So there. If you can, and you want to take it all the way, we're going to bring the inner arm downwards as well. Great little stretch. Sit into this for about 5 seconds. And then release. Stand up. Release. Okay? Now if you repeat this on the other side as well, obviously, you've got 2 legs, so you're going to work in both. Awesome. I've seen so much improvement in so many of my clients so fast. Okay. Another one is the Buddha squat, where we basically go into the best squat that you've got. Okay. Then place both hands together. I'm going to stay with a nice upright spine to the best of my ability. Then from there, as I breathe out, I'm going to leverage one elbow out to open up one side of the hip. And release to the other side. Pushing out. Then forming a fist. And breathe out. Open both of them up. Sorry about the view, guys. Cool. And releasing from there. Another one as well, which is quite good actually for the lower back, towards the upper part of the glute, is place one hand on one knee, the other hand on the opposite shoulder, and what you're going to do is rotate it up, down, up, down, lastly up and down. Okay? Obviously repeat that on the other side as well. If you want to get into your more dynamic stuff according to where you're at, you've got a standing back kick, which is both hands on the floor, kicking up, down. Now this is a dynamic stretch for the hamstrings. Cool. And then of course you've got your standard quads and so on. Just the one combination that I use quite frequently, specifically the one on the floor with both hands on the inside. Okay, awesome stuff. Once again, shoulders high, hips low. First stretch is going to be in the hip flexor. A lot of people are tight here. If you work in an office, no doubt you're tight there. Alright, hopefully this helps. Practice it, you'll gain a lot of benefit. Thank you.